The idea of empowering girls is a really common one. We want girls and young women to feel strong, confident, and to know they've got power over their lives. But it's not our job to empower girls, and it can actually be harmful. Here's why. Hi, I'm Nikki from the Girl Lab. We're on a mission to redesign girlhood and to create a world that works for girls. We've launched a brand new online training course that's going to elevate your work with girls and young women, getting you to think more deeply about the impact you want to make and how you can truly create change for girls. Today, I'm going to share an excerpt from the course to give you a taste of the sort of content that we're covering through the training. We're going to talk about the notion of empowering girls and why it's redundant. Now, girls' empowerment is a really well promoted concept. It feels positive and meaningful because we know girls and young women across the globe have been systematically disadvantaged. And we as caring adults, we want to make girls feel that they can be themselves, make decisions, achieve their dreams, and so on. All around us is the evidence of girls not being empowered. Girls who are afraid to walk the streets or who don't feel comfortable in their own skin, who can't exercise their rights or share their voice. We're seeing this even more right now in the world, and it's distressing for us to witness. So of course we want girls to be empowered. But while the act of empowering girls may seem altruistic and helpful, if external forces hand power to girls, then other forces can easily take it away. Girls need to find their own inner sense of agency, confidence, self-belief, and so on. But this must be supported by the systems and structures in girls' lives that facilitate and hold spaces for girls to claim and demonstrate their power. And this is one of our roles as adults. So to take this a step further then, being empowered is not what girls need, or often not what girls want either. If someone has to empower you, i.e. give you a sense of power, it's not true power, as authentic power comes from within. It's often conditional or an imitation of power. Instead, we want girls to find that sense of power from within. We know that from our own lives, when we create a new belief about ourselves, or we find a hidden part of us and bring it to the fore, that's powerful. It means so much more when we cultivate a new habit, a quality, or a skill within ourselves than when somebody just tells us what to do or hands it to us on a plate. It's really about the experience of connecting with that energy and embodying it, and that's where the real magic is. So that doesn't mean that we as adults don't have a role to play. We have to create the right conditions for girls to begin to connect with their inner power, to understand it and to exercise it. We also need to create the safe spaces and the systems around girls that facilitate this process and allow girls' true inner power to flourish. It's great if a girl finds her voice and wants to exercise her power. But if the system of her school or community shut it down, well, it's going to be even that much more harder for her next time to unleash it. That's why we need to think about creating change for individual girls and change at a systemic level, and check out our other videos for more on that. And you'll learn more about that in the Redesigning Girlhood online course, and I'll post a link to that below. So for now, consider ways you can encourage girls to share their voice, find their inner resonance with what feels right or wrong to them, and find ways for girls to exercise their power in small yet meaningful ways to start to get used to that sensation of connecting with her power, while you encourage, support, and think about creating those safe conditions to allow girls to exercise their power. Let us know how you get on and what worked for you in the comments below, and share with us any questions you have or issues you're struggling with the girls in your life for us to cover in future videos. Thanks for doing your bit to create a world that works for girls, and I'll see you soon.